You might give up on something that is not progressing and still be a winner. Know when to persist and when to pivot. Oga, rest, do another thing, go another way. It doesn't mean you're a loser. You might end up doing the next thing and even win. Who knows if your win is in that thing? You have the same 24 hours as Beyonce. If Beyonce can do it, I can do it. My brother, life no be like that. Cut off anyone who doesn't add value to your life. I think the best thing you should do is create a boundary. If you are not successful by 25, you are failing. My brother, this thing dey put pressure for people body. There is no deadline for success. Someone can be successful at the age of 20. You can be successful at the age of 21. The next man can be successful at the age of 70. But success has no deadline. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are tuned into Ebenezer TV Podcast, where reality meets inspiration. Here we talk, we laugh, but most importantly, we talk about things that matter. And this is the voice of the man with the mic on his cap. My name is John West Goswell. I welcome you to today's episode where we shall be discussing motivational quotes and what I feel they stand for and how people misinterpret it. So I have written down a few quotes and I've made some findings and tried to think how these quotes ought to be instead of the real way they are now. For instance, the first one I have is never give up. Winners never quit. Now, this quote, just like it sounds, may be true, but at the same time can be misleading because you want to be a winner does not mean you should not give up. You might give up on something that is not progressing and still be a winner. But you telling someone that never give up, winners never quit, you might just be trapping that person into doing something that will be draining him for a very long period of time. So I think the right way or the right quote should be know when to persist and when to pivot. Because if you have something doing and you're not seeing progress in that thing, you might as well be telling yourself, never give up, I'll win. Never give up, I'll win. But you may not win. Because why? There is no progress at all. So if you want to be a winner, you should at least know when to pivot, know when to be consistent. That will give you the edge to become a winner, not just by saying winners never quit, so I should not give up. My brother, you go work tire. You get how you go do something. You go work, you no go say anything. It doesn't matter whether you give up or not. It's just the fact that thing is not working for you. So as a human, as a person, you should always know when and what to do when something is not working. If it's not working, give up on that thing. Oga, rest, do another thing, go another way. It doesn't mean you're a loser. You might end up doing the next thing and even win. Who knows if your win is in that thing? So the next one I'll go with is this quote I came across. A very simple quote, but it means something different. They say you have the same 24 hours as Beyonce. Now, this is like you telling yourself, if Beyonce can do it, I can do it. My brother, life no be like that too. E no dey easy like that. Yes, if Beyonce can do it, you can do it, but you don't have to compare yourself with that person because the opportunities, the kind of things that comes to the table of Beyonce are not the things that come to your own table. So you should know when you should know things that are in your control and work with them. No be because this person don make am through this means you come say since the person get forehead means you have to know your way, control what is within your control and make use of it. The next I should be looking at is cut off anyone who doesn't add value to your life. Many of us, we would agree with this quote. Cut off anyone who doesn't add value to your life. But for me, I don't think it's best you cut off anyone. I think the best thing you should do is create a boundary. Set a boundary where the access that person has before, he can't have that access anymore. You're not cutting them off, but you're creating a boundary that limits certain behavior, because most of the times we cut off people that wrong us. We are humans. Anybody at all can wrong you. So you need to know how you set boundaries that will make that person not have that same access he has before while he wronged you. So don't cut off. Instead, create boundaries. Set boundaries that will help you protect your peace, but at the same time, you are not cutting off the next person or the person that has wronged you. We'll go by another one which says, if you are not successful by 25, you are failing. If you are not successful by 25, you are failing. My brother, this thing dey put pressure for people body. My sister, there is no deadline for success. Someone can be successful at the age of 20. You can be successful at the age of 21. The next man can be successful at the age of 70. Life, in fact, success has no deadline. Go at your own pace, and at the end of the day, I bet you, so long as you are moving, so long as you are doing better, you will become better. You will hit that target you are looking for. You will cut yourself short. You will put yourself under unnecessary pressure by putting a age bracket where you feel like, if by 25, if by 30 I'm not successful, then I'll fail in life. No. There are many great personalities that are successful even at old age. You understand? So the best thing for you, keep working, push yourself harder. Success will meet you when the time is right. Talking about time, I saw another quote that says it gets better with money and not time. Actually, it does get better, but most times we feel it gets better with time. It does not just get better with time. You can't just sit around and feel things will get better. No, 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 it doesn't work like that. Since you are heading towards success, you need to put in the effort. Use what you have, your resources, use it and make sure you are going in the right path. Then it will get better. But if you just sit around and say, because the motivational quote says it gets better with time, and you think that by sitting around, by lazing around, tomorrow one heaven or one miracle will happen. Heaven will open and miracle will happen, fall on you, and you become a star, big star. It will never happen. It will never get better if that is your mentality. So it will get better while you work. It will get better, just like I said, it gets better with money and not time. How do you get that money? By working, by investing, by pushing, by trying. That is the only way it gets better. Ask anyone that is successful, they will tell you they were not at that level. They will also tell you, being at their previous level, they did not just sit around. They put in the effort. They put in the work. Try to do what their power can. And at the end of the day, you see that they are successful. It does not just come today. Like they say, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Even if pikin wan waka, in gats throw one leg first. You no go just start to dey jump. You need to crawl. From crawling, you stand. From stand, you walk. That's how life progresses. So my dear friends, it gets better, but not just with time. It gets better with hard work. It gets better with money. All right, so at this junction, we shall be saying goodbye. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for having us here. We hope to meet you next time. Same station, Ebenezer TV Podcast. Please like, subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye.